And breaking news coming in. This is as per the ED sources. We're getting to know that the Enforcement Directorate has written to the Dubai government to inform the ED about the movements of TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee and his wife during their stay in Dubai. From the Delhi ED office, a letter is in fact written to the Ministry of External Affairs to ask the government of Dubai to keep a close watch on the movements of both Abhishek Banerjee and his wife. Remember, Abhishek Banerjee and his wife have left for Dubai for his eye treatment. On Thursday, the Calcutta High Court single bench had granted Banerjee and his wife the permission to travel to Dubai for eye treatment. And I'm being joined by my colleague Tanushri on the phone line. Tanushri, a very good morning to you. Clearly, there seems no end when it comes to the ED heat on TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee. And now with this latest development, it seems that the trouble only continues for both Abhishek Banerjee and his wife. What more exactly do we know about the letter that has been written by the ED to the External Affairs Ministry?
Well, a very good morning to you and to the viewers of Mirror Now. Now, what we are getting to know from our ED sources is that the ED, via the external ministry, has written to the government of Dubai asking them to keep a very close tab on the Trinamool Congress MP Abhishek Banerjee and his wife, Rujira Banerjee, because we know that they have been summoned by the ED several times in the coal smuggling case. And therefore, as we are getting to know from our ED sources, after the Calcutta High Court single bench had granted them permission to travel to Dubai for an eye treatment, Abhishek Banerjee's lawyers have submitted the tickets of his travel, his entire detail, his itinerary, his hotel stay, his addresses of the various hotels where he would be staying. Also, they have submitted the phone numbers in which Abhishek Banerjee and his wife could be contacted as and when the ED feels necessary. But even then, the ED has asked the government of Dubai to keep a close watch on what are the movements, exactly whatever the itinerary has been given, whether Abhishek Banerjee and his wife are following that itinerary, whether they are actually going to the hospital where they have stated that they need to go for Abhishek Banerjee's eye treatment. That is to be seen by the ED, and they are keeping a very close watch on Abhishek Banerjee and his wife, even while they have flown down to Dubai on Friday. And this is because, as we see, Calcutta High Court single bench had made a very important observation that Abhishek Banerjee has the right to go where he feels for his treatment, and he is free to choose whichever place he wants for his treatment. A court or a certain organization cannot decide where he will get a treatment done. So therefore, under humanitarian grounds, the Calcutta High Court single bench had given him the permission. And on Friday, Abhishek Banerjee and his wife have flown down to Dubai. But the ED are keeping a very close watch on the Banerjee's movements. Back to studio.
All right, Tanushri, thank you for all those details.